McDavid. Moves in, McDavid goes upstairs! What a goal!
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanyos here. Welcome to episode number 28 of this NHL 20 Reading Royals franchise mode. Or, I guess it's Draft to Glory, right? I totally haven't done this intro in forever, so yeah, first off, I'd like to apologize to you guys for not really being consistent with my uploads here. I had final exams. That's my only excuse. Besides that, I'd also like to apologize for the incorrect uploading order of this series. For whatever reason, I totally forgot to upload episode number 25, which was the most critical episode of this series so far. If you guys missed it, I'll leave a link in the description that takes you directly to that video so you can watch from that point to here and kind of get more of a proper timeline sense of what happened. And also there will be a link in the top corner of this video that sends you to the entire playlist, which is in the correct order at this point. But yeah, just besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's jump into it. So last episode, we actually took on the New York Islanders in the first round of the playoffs after coming off a very solid campaign where we were able to rack up a franchise record for wins and also our best placement yet in this series. So we were able to get 54 wins, put up 115 points, and somehow did not win the President's Trophy with that. So, that was a little disappointing, but, it's still a good placement. Jamie Lawton blew everybody else out of the water on scoring, except for maybe Cooper Pisani, who was able to rack up over 100 assists on the season. I mean, between Lashoff and Lawton, they both potted they combined for 100 goals on the season. So, not really surprising, but definitely the biggest steal of this series so far is the $4.5 million contract on Stanislav Kozlov, who by far has been our most valuable asset and takes up the very least amount of cap space he possibly could. So, also Lawton was able to finish tied for first in scoring with who else but Ilya Ferganov, a subscriber-suggested player creation who actually turned out to be quite a beast. I'm pretty sure he's at around, he's over 1,000 points now, and he's only 29 years old. So, Ferganov's probably got a bit of a Hall of Fame career heading his way here. I mean, you look at our other guys here like Jamie Lawton and players like that, they're good players, but only 480 points in his career so far. I mean, he is only 25, but he's not going to be, I don't see him scoring over 100 points every single season from now until he's about 32, but you never know, right? So, a lot of good seasons here from our players. I really don't have complaints, and a lot of guys put up 100 plus points. So, we'll see how everything continues here. Melvin Miller. I don't know if you guys remember when Melvin Miller got drafted. That was a long time ago, but he's an absolute beast. Been crushing it in Minnesota there, and franchise player, man. He's going to be really damn good. Anyways, we're taking on New Jersey. Let's just go take a look at their lineup again, because we haven't seen them since last year in the playoffs, really. That's when we got a good taste of New Jersey and got to really see what they were capable of, and I do believe we beat them in 7. Let me just double check. And yes, we beat New Jersey 4-3 in round 1. But yes, they got a good team. I wouldn't say it's the most spectacular team in the league, but, the only reason I'd see them playing a guy like Alan Meach down below a guy like Gilbert Colbert would be because this line somehow has +5 chemistry or something like that, which I don't like, but that's probably what we're coming up against here when teams just start playing insane. And I can't explain the goalies, because 80-rated goalies should not be winning you series against teams like ours that have, some pretty ridiculous chemistry, or not chemistry, but overalls, pretty ridiculous overall ratings. And, I just can't explain that really, but that's our team at the moment. It's solid. It's not crazy spectacular, but it's good. And really, I have no complaints with it. I wish Jamie Lawton maybe had a slightly better chemistry, but same with Lashoff, honestly. Not a lot of these guys really fit that well. So we'll, maybe we'll look into new coaching in the off season after this playoff run. I think we're going to get through most of this playoff run here. We might even get knocked out right away here. For all we know, New Jersey is a good team. And, well, who were the other teams we went up against? San Jose, we played in the Cup Finals last year, and Columbus got knocked out. Okay, wait, did they? I can't tell because it only shows, actually, no, it only shows 4 teams. So Columbus probably got knocked out. Or they didn't even make the playoffs, I guess. Jeez. Anyways, let's get into this New Jersey series. I'm rambling on here. So, game 1. Obviously, we have home ice advantage. We're the second best team in the league after, I don't even remember who. Anyways, period 1, game 1, 0-0, 7-7 on shots, pretty even. Second period, we're down 3-2. Ooh, Jesper Bratt scores twice on us, and Lang also scores. We get goals from Dallas Sestito and Stanislav Kozlov there. Okay, so not too shabby a second period. We did outshoot them, but they come out strong here, firing away, and we still haven't gotten a shot on net this period. That's not a very good way to start by giving up a power play goal. This is a great start to the series, but Ferguson does get us a goal back there, and then Schneider makes it a 5-3 game. Oh my god, can we literally just play hockey here? Lashoff gets a goal, 5 minutes left, boys, come on. Oh, you're going to lose to New Jersey in game 1. No, you're not. Omar Archer, you clutch player. Jamie Lott, guys, this is all simulation. I'm not playing this at all. I can't control the sim. And Jamie Lawton steals us the game with 14 seconds left, man. If you want the definition of a clutch playoff performer, that is it right there. It does not get any better than that. Oh my goodness. All right, Jamie Lawton, a goal and 2 assists. Clutches up in game 1. We take game 1 at home in really a bit of a barn burner there. 6-5 win. That is absurd. Okay, Detroit and San Jose win their games as well as Buffalo. Okay, so hello Buffalo, how you guys doing? We might be playing them here right away. So Jamie Lawton's 11 points in 6 games, crushing it, literally scoring a goal a game. But here we go, game 2 on home ice. Let's see what happens. So down 1-0. I don't know how to say that. Breitkreuz, I think is how you say it. Breitkreuz scores a power play goal for New Jersey. We outshoot them 15-8, but just somehow don't find the back of the net. Second period, we're down 2-1. Lawton finds back in the net to keep his goal-a-game pace going in the playoffs here, and Gilbert Colbert gets a power play goal for New Jersey. Again, we're still out shooting them, and thank you, Stanislav Kozlov, for actually proving why shots matter. Anyways, power play for New Jersey doesn't convert there. It's looking like a pretty even game for the most part, even though we are pummeling them with shots. That pays off as Trevor Lashoff gets probably his second or third goal of the playoffs here. I'd say probably second. And, yeah, things are looking good here. 40 shots on net in a game usually will get you more than 3 goals, but Georgiev is standing on his head, and somehow we only win that game 3-2. This is absurd. Anyways, 3 stars, Trevor Lashoff, Jamie Lawton, and Leo Muller. Love to see it. All right, those are our big guys. Those are the guys that got to perform, and ooh, Lasse Pentikainen's out with a post-concussion syndrome. That is not ideal, but fortunately we do have the subs to replace him, so we are going to call on a guy like Jalen Dowd here, and he will fit in just perfectly for what we need him to do, really. Adds the +1 chemistry, and that's always good. I don't know why we have I guess, yeah, Hakana is only 20 years old, so can't really complain there, but, you know, a pinch and cycle defense would probably be a little more ideal for this entire system, as literally everybody in here is a pinch and cycle defender. Okay, yeah, no, we definitely need to reassess our chemistry situation. That always seems to be a problem, but, you know, we still racked up 54 wins with this team. Anyways, up 2-0. We're looking to take a stranglehold on this series, heading to New Jersey. I believe it's in Newark is where their arena is. So, New Jersey, Game 3 here, 2-2, we outshoot them 15-7. They actually got Sakic. I have not heard of this player before. Anyways, Sakic scores 2 goals on Leo Muller, and then Omar Archer and Jamie Lawton both convert there to make it a 2-2 first period. Jamie Lawton, still a goal a game in the playoffs so far. Second period, we're up 4-2 as Trevor Lashoff nets 2 in the last 4 minutes of the second period to really kind of widen the gap here in this game, in this series, and yeah, it's looking good. Kozlov makes it a 5-2 game. Man, this team is just dominant, and New Jersey really has their hands full. Like, I don't think they're going to be able to come back from this. A 5-on-3 power play, doesn't convert, but Sakic gets a hat trick on Leo Muller. Okay. 22 shots. Yeah, okay, that's good enough for 3 goals, but 36 shots is definitely good enough for 5 goals. So that is the game, and really we proved to be the better team yet again, and it's not a struggle right now. 5-3 win. I mean, the 6-5 win in Game 1 was a little hectic, was a little too close for my liking, but oh my god, Amir Ferguson, you are killing it, man. 8 games, 14 points as a defenseman. A defenseman, man. Like, yes, Jamie Lawton's 8 goals in 8 games. Same with Lashoff. That's impressive, man. That is impressive that these guys, yes, they're franchise players, but that's really nice that those guys are scoring like that. So, yeah, wow, okay. Anyways, Game 4, man. We can sweep the Devils here and really kind of just show our dominance here. Wow, Buffalo is having their way with the Leafs too at the moment. But, you know, we're good at blowing games and extending series here, so let's see what happens in Game 4. And we're down 2-1. Lawton gets his 9th goal of the playoffs. Bebko and Lang respond. Oh, Lang scored with 9 seconds left. That's a backbreaker. Okay, second period. We're down 3-1 as Brightkreuz scores another goal. And, oh god, we're down 4-1. See, I told you guys, we're good at blowing games like nobody else. It's like, oh yeah, up 3-0. Okay, we got 3 games to relax. Let's give up a fuck ton of goals here. 5, god. Oh, this is what I mean by we are good at blowing games. We're down 6-1 now. I don't even want to commentate this. This is just, oh, this is disgusting. Okay, well, at least Jalen Dowd shows a little bit of resistance, but that is an absolute ass whooping on New Jersey's part. They absolutely murdered us that game. So, all right, hopefully that slap in the face kind of wakes our team up. And, yeah, that was not spectacular, but whatever. You win some, you lose some. Anyways, we're heading home for Game 5 here. This should be the game where we knock New Jersey out. We got the home crowd behind us. Reading has got some crazy good fans here, and we're down 1-0 to start off the first period. Warren Fogle scores 50 seconds into the game. We outshoot them 15-7, though. Second period, we're down 2-1 as Thomas Nordquist gets the goal there for us, but Warren Fogle scores again. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not ideal here. Power play, boys, they don't convert. And then New Jersey scores, of course, on the next shift. Leave it to Reading to just absolutely blow a series. Wow. Down 4-1 now. Down 5-1 now. I love your game, EA. I love your game. Jesus. Okay. So, 29-29 on shots. Who plays like shit? Leo Muller. 5 goals against again. And Jamie Lawton finally breaks his goal-a-game pace, as that was really dog shit, to be honest. I got no other way to describe it. That was awful. So we're going to simulate up to Game 6 here. We are not letting Leo Muller play another game in this playoffs until we win, okay? Because this is ridiculous. He can't keep blowing games like this, and you know, you get 29 shots on net in a game, and you only stop 24 of them as a 90-rated goalie. Go sit on the bench, okay? Sorry. But we need 8 wins. You've only gotten us 7 here, and you've blown us 2 games in a row here in brutal losses. So, yeah, we're going to give Zerdev a chance, see if he can, you know, possibly win. And Game 6 starts off, we are tied 0-0, but outshooting them 14-8. That doesn't matter, apparently. So, second period, it's a 1-1 game, and you know what? I want to knock New Jersey out now. So we're going to get into a little bit of gameplay. But yeah, I am not impressed with Leo Muller right now, man. He is going to be riding the bench for a while if he keeps losing us games like that. So, okay, can we take a moment to just appreciate the severe rating difference in all positions here? +4 difference in offense. Okay, like yes, New Jersey's got some good forwards. Jack Hughes is leading their team for forwards, but +17 difference on defense. We should be lighting them up. Literally just walking through their defense and scoring whenever we want on will. Like, we should be doing that. And then +11, even with Zerdev, our worst goalie in net, a +11 difference in goaltending. Fix your game, EA. We should be steamrolling this team in the second round, and we're not. So, yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like no sleeves gaming right now because I got the muscle shirt on, but whatever. Okay, anyways, here we go. And I've got the announcer on. Oh, love him yelling in my ear. That's always fun. Okay. Audio and visual. Okay, let's fix this nice and quick. Oh, God, what did I change? Auto zoom. We'll leave it to auto and commentating get down. Okay. Here we go. Also, I didn't check the settings. It's on Pro right now. Good. Okay. It should be on All-Star. I need to go into like the actual menu settings and change that because I always miss that. But we're out shooting them 23-14, and really, we should be able to make a difference here. Jamie Lawton going to stop up, try to find the pass. Ferguson did not get the puck there as it was intercepted, and, you know, All-Star is a little tricky to play on sometimes. We just got to keep the puck. Okay, no, he's skating the other way. He can't stick his stick all the way back behind him and just pick up the puck like it's nothing. Like, dear God, and that was a charging penalty. Hell yeah. Good call. Pisani, oh, I wish he had scored there just to make him pay right away. But we got a power play. That's always a good thing. Like, if that wasn't, yeah, Sakic's an idiot, man. I don't know what you're thinking. Like, jeez, man. Like, I think the announcers always describe it as a raging bull. Like, yes, that was pretty accurate. And we are definitely not getting that puck right away. All right. Let's try to set this up properly because that was not the most ideal start. Okay. Marc Durocher is very high-skilled and will make you pay on a fairly consistent basis here. So, even on the second unit. Okay. Yep, that does not work. Okay. Nice pass right to the other team. Okay, St. Jacques going to get bumped once or twice here. Looking for a pass. Still doesn't find it. But Durocher out in front. Archer has 2 whacks at it. Didn't bury it. Gets a third chance. Still doesn't bury it. And there's the pass. And Durocher missed it. Oh. Okay, here we go. St. Jacques. Oh my God. How can you literally get any more chances and not score? Man, that was a crazy good shift by our penalty killers. Or not our penalty killers, by our power play. And that was really way too close. Jesus. Okay. Can we get the forwards and the defense switched up here? Okay, here comes Durocher. And a T1 up, just missed it. And you know Davidson's just going to clear this right down the ice perfectly every time, right? Okay, here we go. Big units out. Big guns are out. Let's see what they can do. Pisani's just faster, man. Oh, what is that pass? That was supposed to be right in the middle, not back. Like, God, that was brutal. Okay, here comes Lawton. Gonna hit Pisani with a pass. Cooper Pisani over to Lawton, who somehow didn't get the shot off. Kozlov picks it back up. Lawton gets hooked in the act of shooting. And, okay, there we go. I was waiting for the opportunity, and Lashoff finally finds it. When you have the best shot on the team, usually you're going to find the net from those areas. So, there you go, 2-1 game. Power play goal for Trevor Lashoff. And you guys saw, we're playing on All-Star. There's no cheating or anything here. Adjusting sliders and stuff. That's not happening. It's just our team is that freaking good. We have a 95, 94, and 93 rated player on our top unit. So, yeah, against an 80 rated 34-year-old goalie, I would hope that he would be finding the back of the net from the mid-slot there. And, yeah, those ones work in this game, man. If you're looking to score from that area, low blocker all the time. All right, anyways, up 2-1 finally. Took us long enough. We literally pummeled them with shots. And, really, we just got to play defense, and that was not the most ideal defense right there. Oh, big-time hook. Back on the power play. Let's go. Well, that was a bad power play, but we do only have 5 minutes left, so, you know, if we can kind of run the clock here, we're going to be all right. Here we go, Ferguson cutting up the middle. Draws the trip, and we are going to be on the power play here for the last 31 seconds. Man, if you try to do in-close spin moves, half the time you draw tripping penalties, so it's totally worth your time to try and do those. Even if they do get shut down the other half of the time, usually. Like, every once in a while, you'll pull off the most beautiful spin move you've ever seen. But most of the time, it's usually either a tripping penalty or just a miss altogether. Like that. See, that is the nice plays that I'm talking about, but you got to time it perfectly. Okay, Chubasov looks there, rebound. Oh my god, how has that not found the net? Oh my gosh, okay. St. Jacques tries to center it, and there you go. We are through to round 3. The conference finals, I assume against Buffalo, but you never know. It took us 6 games to get here. So, yeah, Buffalo might be struggling too. I doubt it. I mean, we are the champions of blowing games and series. So, yeah. Anyways, good win there. And Zerdev does get the job done there in Game 6. Thank God. So, yeah, maybe we'll give Muller another chance. But still, that was just brutal for 2 games. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Good win, man. Good win. We are through to round number 3. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say Trevor Lashoff had a pretty good game there. Goal and an assist, and can't complain. So, San Jose's through again, Buffalo's through again, and we're going to find out if it's going to be Detroit or Chicago here. I would bet on Detroit, but you never know. And, wow, they still haven't played that game. Okay. Detroit or Buffalo? Ooh, or not Buffalo, sorry, Detroit or Chicago, and it was Chicago. Okay, we are down to our final 4. So, let's take a look at these teams. The Buffalo Sabres will be our next round matchup. Jack Eichel has no longer maintained the first-line status that he has held for so many years on this team, but this team is winning, so that is something to worry about. Oh, that would be why. Yeah, a 95 rated Rasmus Dahlin usually will kind of do the trick. Yeah, the rest of their defense is utter garbage. And same with their goaltending, so that's cool, man. I love coming up against teams that shouldn't be good but are. Okay, Chicago Blackhawks are next. Really, I'm looking at a pretty similar situation here from... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Chicago's got a very good top line. Wow. Wow, that is pretty sweet. Jeez, okay. They've got a pretty solid team here. Kirby Dach still medium top 6. Yeah, okay, that forward group is quite strong. We could definitely see Chicago in the finals, possibly. That's a little cocky. We still have to beat Buffalo. But, San Jose. Scavello. Yeah, oh, they did manage to pick up Bowen Byram, too. He is 30 years old now, though. But, yeah, Scavello's still definitely their elite guy. And it's funny because we very well might see him again. And we just traded him away. So, Danny Finger, okay. Interesting name, but good player. And really, this team is old. But, isn't Hines the chippy player? No, who is it? Who is the player I really didn't like? It might have been Hines. I think it was, but yeah, there's one guy that I just don't like on there. So I would say Chicago's probably the best team remaining, besides ourselves, obviously, right? Like, you look at this team, and you just go, oh my god, this was all drafted by us? Yes, it was. I mean, yeah, every single player is a Reading player here. A lot of these guys are lottery picks from different years, or even the same year as far as Kozlov and Archer go, but yeah, you're not going to see a much better draft to glory kind of team than this. So we're going to give Leo Muller the chance here. He's usually pretty good at closing out most games, but he was just struggling a bit there in that New Jersey series that we needed to close out. And, how far did the Pennsylvania Tigers make it? That is something I am interested to see, is how far did they go? Pennsylvania got knocked out first round. Yeesh, okay. I'm sure I checked that last episode, but it's been a while since I recorded it this series. So, yeah, okay. Lashoff's got 15 points in 11 games. Let's see how this Buffalo series goes in the conference finals. So, game 1, down 1-0 on just 6 shots from Buffalo. We outshoot them 13-6. Okay. Second period, it's a 3-2 game as Lawton, Kozlov, and Dowd all find the net. Connor Fisher or Christian Fisher, sorry, also does. So, yeah, third period coming up. Let's see what happens here. And, Buffalo's a good team. I'll give them that. They've got one insanely good defenseman, and the rest of their defense they can't afford to pay. So, yeah, I'd say for our cap management, we've been pretty good. Thomas Nordquist does put away another goal there, makes it a 4-2 game, and the tide of this game definitely changed. Amir Ferguson nets the empty netter, and we win game 1, 5-2. Your 3 stars consist of Leo Muller, Jamie Lawton, and Casey Middlestad. Okay. So yeah, it's funny because, you think a team like, oh, Chicago's going to do well. Nope. They are kind of losing it right now. I do need to check the draft class quickly. Oh, right. I forgot about Magnus Omark, dude. I really did. Okay. So, guys, I do want to show you something quickly here because, there's another franchise center in a guy like Magnus Omark who, actually, I just need to double check. How does our system fit with a guy like him? He'd probably be as good, if not better, first-line center fit than Cooper Pisani is right now. But that's also the current system we're using. We're looking to probably move away from that system a little bit if possible. So, there's still a very good chance we land him, as we do have... we've got somebody's pick here where it's like, oh, Jesus, this could actually land us a number 1 pick still. Yeah, we got Boston's pick, so 7-9. Who knows, man? You might win a lottery with that. And actually, I just want to check, where did the Bruins finish in the standings? Because that's really going to determine how likely we are to actually land Magnus Omark. I don't think it's very likely at this point, but you never know, man. You play the system. Sometimes you win, right? So, Toronto was the best team. Okay. Anyways, Boston was 27th. Okay, so they finished 6th last. Okay. Yeah, so I would say Ottawa definitely needs Magnus Omark a little bit more than... Wow, he would be perfect for their team too, man. He would be literally perfect for their team. Yeah, I'd kind of want to see Ottawa land him if possible. I'd be totally good with that, but you never know. We might still land an elite. We probably won't with the current pick we have there, and obviously San Jose's pick is going to be like dead last in the first round along with any of ours. So let's see how game 2 goes here, and Buffalo and Reading are tied 1-1. Okay, goals from Eichel and Lawton, 2 of the biggest players out there, like big guns really, and let's see how period 2 goes. So, wow, Reading takes control as Kozlov, Amir Ferguson, and Francisco Rogers all net goals there, and really this game is pretty much over for game 2 as long as we don't start giving up stupid chances. So, power play does not convert. That is totally okay at the point where we're at. Just keep getting shots on, and Jamie Lawton gets his second of the game there, and really this game is all but over. And 31-25 on shots. Now we are pretty much taking control here of this series, showing that yes, we don't lose games on home ice very often. The one New Jersey game there was a bit of an anomaly, but Jamie Lawton 2 goals and an assist. Leo Muller stops all but 1 shot, so you gotta love to see that. And we are up 2-0 now in this series. Chicago ties the series 1-1 there against San Jose. Okay, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty here of this series and of the playoffs in general. So let's see what happens. And first period of game 3, Culp and Nordquist both get goals. We outshoot them 10-7 on away ice. Second period, Buffalo using that home ice advantage. Sam Reinhart gets a power play goal, and we are down 2-1. Actually getting outshot as well. Not anymore as we... Okay, no, this is very even on shots overall. And, you know, I'm not going to be surprised if we don't score here. We kind of suck on away ice, so yeah, let's see what happens here. This isn't looking great, though. I would like to get a goal back here. Is that going to happen? No, it's not. Good. Okay, so we score 1 goal in 3 periods and just get walked all over by Buffalo on home ice. So, you know, we're adapting to it. It's like, okay, we're in Buffalo for a couple days. Let's just relax, take it easy, and win a hockey game, okay? So, come on, Reading. You guys are trying to preserve a legacy here, or build a legacy still. I mean, we've won 1 cup. Like, that's, whoa, big deal. No, you got to win a couple to really have a legacy. But first period of Game 4, 0-0. We outshoot them 13-8. Second period, still 0-0. We're outshooting them 22-13. Okay, third period. Oh, man. This could go any way. It's really whoever's shot actually beats a goalie first here. And it's Buffalo's. Uh-oh, that's not looking so good. Come on, Reading. There you go. Ferguson gets one back for us. And it's looking better. I mean, we'll probably give up a goal in the last minute of the game. I'm calling that. Okay, never mind. Dallas Sestito does get us a goal, and we might take this one in a tight one, 2-1. Yes, we do. Okay, no late minute lobby in there, and unlike Jamie Lawton in that New Jersey series, my God, that was insane. Good win, though. We are up 3-1, heading back home. So is San Jose, man. We might have a very common rematch here between the Sharks and the Royals here. So let's see what happens in Game 5 against the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo's still a good team, man. They are capable of beating us. So, first period, we're down 2-1. Rasmus Telling scores twice on us. Jamie Lawton gets a single goal there for Reading. We get outshot 14-9. So Buffalo came to play. Their backs against the wall. They're fighting. Second period, it's a 3-3 game. Okay, goals from Kozlov and Nordqvist, and Scott scores there for Buffalo. Okay, so looking pretty even throughout. Buffalo is still out shooting us, but really, this is anybody's game, man. I know we have home ice advantage. I don't think that really matters, and yikes, still in Cousins. Does net one on us there. Okay, power play. Wow, we give up a shorty. Well, it wasn't a shorty, but it was pretty darn close, and we are going to lose this game 5-3. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, that was not good. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. So, you know, swallow our pride a bit. We're like, oh yeah, we're through to the finals, and then slap. And, Joakim Hakata goes down with an injury. That is not ideal by any means. Yikes. Okay. Okay, who are we throwing in here? Let's sub Karpatsev in there just for now. Maybe move Rogers up. Okay, that works. Okay, and then we will throw, hopefully, Nielsen into all the lines there. That should look good. Okay. And let's move Chubasov to the right because he's offensive. Okay. So, you know, it's not that terrible. I mean, yes, 2 injuries in the playoffs is not ideal. And I swear to God, if we get a third one, I'm going to freak out a little bit. Anyways, you know, instead of going through 4-1 and just getting right to the playoff or the Stanley Cup final, San Jose did it in 5 games. We're already pushing 6 and possibly 7 here with Buffalo, who's a good team. But, man, I don't see how San Jose gets through every year. Their chemistry's got to be through the roof. Like, okay, Game 5, or this is Game 6 now, sorry. Period 1, 7-7 on shots. Stanislav Kozlov gives us the 1-0 lead. Second period, it's a 2-0 game as Jalen Dowd is also able to score, and we are getting outshot. But Mikhail Chubasov makes it a 3-0 game, and really this is pretty much it. Yeah, Buffalo, you know, you had a good run. Made it to the conference finals. Won 2 games against the defending Cup champions, which is solid, but not going to be good enough. So, we'll stop it here with like a minute left or 16 seconds left there, if you time it right. And yeah, I mean, it's just a big difference really in the overalls, ratings, and all that good stuff. All right, so here we go. 16 seconds left, and we are Eastern Conference champions if we are able to do this. So that's, you know, about as good as we can get. Obviously, you wish... Oh, God, that's a really bad giveaway, but, you know, you wish we could win the President's Trophy. We're so close, and dear God, Leo Mueller, great stop, buddy. And there you go. We are through to the Stanley Cup Finals. You don't have the announcers yelling it in your ear, but you know what you can say. Your Eastern Conference champions, like all that good stuff. So, yeah, good win. Sorry, Buffalo. We had to do it to you, though, and I don't think Eichel's ever going to win a cup here. He is like 31. Actually, hold on. No. Buffalo's won a cup, haven't they? Yeah, they have, so it's fine. It's fine. Eichel's got a cup already. What about other teams that we've played? Let's see. So, who's knocked us out? I think Tampa Bay knocked us out, right? They had 2 cups already. Ferguson not going to touch the... Is that the Clarence? No, it's Prince of Wales, sorry. The Prince of Wales trophy. He says no to, you know, holding that. That's pretty normal, actually. It's a superstition, I guess. So, just looking at my statistical sheets here. Yeah, okay. So... You know, a lot of the teams we've knocked out have actually won a cup in this franchise mode. Pittsburgh hasn't, Columbus hasn't. I don't think New Jersey has either, but, you know, that's fine. I'd much rather have Reading winning a couple cups here than none at all, so. Yeah, you know, that lone cup is looking a little lonely right now on my sheet. I got like a tally mark there. It's like, oh man, we got to win another cup. This team's too good not to. So, here we go. Playoff finals, man. It's just like, it's literally a rematch of last year. Like, that right there in the corner of the screen, the playoff finals, is the exact same thing I had on my thumbnail like 3 episodes ago. And, I don't understand why. Can anybody tell me why San Jose is doing as good as they are? Anybody? Because I can't explain it to you guys. I literally don't know why this team is still winning. It's got to be a +5 chemistry boost or something. Like, Hosang's got 20 points in 17 games, man. Meyer's got 18 in 17 games. That's crazy. Is that not crazy? Like, it doesn't make sense to me how this team is still in the finals. Anyways, we're not letting them win another cup. They won one back in 2023. So, yeah, they're I don't understand how they're going this far, but they are. Anyways, Jamie Lawton kind of crushing it here in the playoffs again. Very well might win himself another Conn Smythe. And Hakana is back. Thank God. Okay, so, you know, we don't like to see injuries, but, you know, every once in a while you're going to have to deal with one. So, let's just make all the necessary substitutions here. And Hakana, welcome back. Okay. So, here we go. The Stanley Cup Finals. We've been here before. It's nothing new, really. But Game 1, obviously, we have home ice advantage this time, so that's huge. Game 1, it's a 1-1 game. Okay. Game 2, period 2. We're down 3-1 as we get outshot 19-15, and that is not what we wanted to see there. That was a pretty poor second period, so can we bounce back, or is that going to take a whole nother game here, and San Jose is going to get one on the road? Looks like it's probably going to be the second one there. Oh, okay, Yarrow Peacock gets one back. Come on, boys, push. You guys can do this. And there you go. Tomas Nordquist ties the game up. We got a 3-3 game on our hands. And 5 minutes left. Power play. Reading does not convert. Ooh, that's tight. Okay. And, all right, here we go. So, overtime. Game 1. How's it going to go? Really, it's whoever gets the most shots is probably going to win here. Power play. Reading, you guys are killing me, man. You have to convert on power plays. Oh my God, and then San Jose doesn't either. How are we going to go to double overtime here? Are you serious? And we're at double overtime in Game 1. Wow, this is going to be a dreadful series as far as fatigue goes. Reading does take Game 1. Yarrow Peacock performs, man. He really did. Like, 2 goals there out of 3 in a row. Tomas Nordquist had 2 goals as well, so both those guys crushed it. The third line and fourth line save us. Wow. Yeah, that was a tight one. We get out of it with the win, and really, This is going pretty good so far. I'm happy with how it's gone. And here we go, game 2. It's a 1-1 game as, Kozlov with the shorty. That's a backbreaker, man. And I think we kind of stopped all of their momentum there. So, second period, it's a 3-3 game. Wow, okay, this is really getting out of control. They score, we score, they score, we score. Like, God, it's crazy here. So, third period of game 2, we're out shooting them. Doesn't mean anything, really, and Silvegaard proves that to be true, as, we're probably going to lose this game now because we give up another goal to start off the third period. Okay. Not much time left now, just 7 minutes, 6 minutes, not looking good. And, Tomas Nordqvist is clutching it up here in the finals. He really is. And we are headed to another overtime here in game 2. Is this one going to last for a double OT? What's going to happen here? I'm interested. And San Jose does win on a power play, because who else but Kozlov? Or no, who took it? Matthias Nielsen. That hurts. It's not what you want to see. So, even though Tomas Nordqvist gets 2 goals and 4 hits, it still goes in vain. And, we lose game 2 in overtime. Jeez. This is a crazy close series, and I don't know why it is, because San Jose is easily outranked by us in every single position. So, game 3 in San Jose, we outshoot them 12-8. Still a 0-0 game. Second period, Marc Durocher gives us the 1-0 lead, and really it's a one-shot game here at this point. So who's going to get the next goal? That is going to determine how the rest of this game plays out. And we miss a power play. Even though we are out shooting them, that doesn't mean anything until you actually make one count. So there you go. Jamie Lawton does make it count. That's the first goal we've seen from our top line this series. And yeah, we take game 3 2-0 on the road. So that's the first time we've really performed on the road. Usually we struggle in the first game on the road, but not this time. The boys are here to play. Jamie Lawton averaging over a point a game, scoring quite a bit here. But yeah, we are 2 wins away from another Stanley Cup in back-to-back seasons here. So let's see how game 4 goes. Yeah, this is game 4. Okay. First period, Yarrow Peacock gives us the 1-0 lead. We outshoot them 11-6. Second period, we're up 3-1 as Kozlov and Sestito both find the net as well. Hennessy scores for San Jose, but we are outshooting them 24-17. Not much time left here, and really, this is our game to lose. I know that sounds like a bit of a jinx, but I'm not worrying. Ivanov does score there. I don't even know who Ivanov is. We don't convert on a power play. But 35 shots and only 3 goals is a little disappointing on a goalie like Philip Gustafsson, who is like 81 rated. Anyways, not much time left, and we take a 3-1 series stranglehold. That's what you love to see. Obviously, we were down 3-1 last series against San Jose, but we did come back, so don't count San Jose out of this yet, man, even if they are the worst team as far as rosters go. So this is... I don't know. Is this our first opportunity to... No, we won on home ice last year. Okay. But it was game 7. So this is our first time to really win a controlled series on home ice. Obviously, that last year was a bit hectic. But game 5, chance at the cup. San Jose comes out strong with a 12-7 shot leading performance, and Holton gets the goal there. Second period. Oh my God, we're down 3-0. And that's not good. Okay. Tomas Hertl and Timo Meyer both get goals there. We'll sim this here, but I'm not expecting much from the team here. If they can get one back, I'll be happy. Well done, Matthias Nielsen. I'm not expecting much more than that. And Cooper Pisani makes it a 1-goal game. Power play for San Jose doesn't convert. Boys, if you bring this back, oh my gosh. There's no way. There's no way they actually score here and tie this game up. I just don't see it happening. But... they fight back, bring it to a 1-goal game, and unfortunately Danny Finger does make it a 4-2 game there, and San Jose will take game 5 on home ice. That's not what we wanted to see. Man, we had a chance there. There was a lot of time where it was a 1-goal game, and I'm sure San Jose was on the edge of their seats the whole time, thinking that we're going to, get one back, force overtime, and possibly win the cup. But no, they perform. They come through, and really we can win this in 6 games here on home ice or on away ice. Sorry, but period 1, Amir Ferguson scores with 25 seconds left, even though we get outshot 12-11. Second period, it's a 1-1 game, dude. I'm jumping in. It's a 1-1 game. We can win the cup in just 6 games. Something we have not done yet as a franchise. Okay, again, man. Again. 8 difference rating on offense, 7 difference rating on defense, 10 difference rating on goaltending, man. Come on. We should be walking all over this team, and instead it's already at game 6. My God. All right, here we go. So, chance at the cup, man. It's been a bit of a grind here to get to this point, and really, it's one period here. We could win. We probably could lose here too, but that would just mean game 7. Nice passing, didn't quite turn out. Pisani, oh, I did not think he was going to score that one, but you know, when you have a 94 rated shooter versus an 80 rated goaltender, usually you're going to pick the shooter to get the best of the goalie there, and that's just his 3rd goal of the playoffs, man. He only scored 9 goals in the regular season, and that's a good backhand, man. Like, you usually don't see backhands that often, and Pisani just picks it up, turns, and fires, and it's in. So, yeah, nice job, Cooper, man. That's a big goal. And really, I'm not too worried here as we get the goal, or we get the go-ahead goal here with, you know, still 19 minutes left, but to get that goal early is huge. So, yeah, no, just keep it up, boys. This is looking good. Oh, that's a very bad giveaway. Cooper Pisani gets poke-checked by an 80-rated goalie, man. Come on, if that goalie poke-checks, half the net should be open when he does. Like, get out of here already. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Pisani, time to redeem yourself, buddy. Pick the corner. Welcome to Coopertown, man. This is it. That's the cup. Cooper Pisani nets 2 goals in the 3rd period, and really finishes this series off. There's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. It's beautiful. Actually, 2 minutes and 13 seconds left, and just absolutely snipes that one. I mean, he should. It's an 80 rated goalie, man. Like, why wouldn't he bury that? Oh man, that's perfect. That's perfect, man. You know, I was tempted to name Pisani a captain here. It didn't really happen because, you know, we had other very good players like Durocher and Lawton, who's been absolutely insane. But 2 points here from Pisani late really seals off the game. Dowd's just going to, again, we're going to get this in deep, man. There's under 2 minutes left now, and Sestito almost buries a 3rd goal of the period. Really, this is about as good as we could ask for. Not much time left, man, and they go offside. Down to the final 20. And, well, the cup's coming out. You know I love this animation, man, especially when you know it's going to be in our possession for another year. I mean, you don't even have to, like, you didn't even have to pack the cup up, man. Just bring it around with us wherever we go. Because, you know, we got a really good shot at winning it. So, yeah, it's been a process, but I think we have a bit of a dynasty starting to form here in Reading. The draft has really treated us well over the years. We have had to play it a certain way a couple times, but it's turned out. And, okay, don't give that up. But, yeah, not much time left. Silvegaard. Okay, man, our team's just so good. And there you go. 2-time Stanley Cup champions. I don't think the roster even changed. I honestly don't think the roster changed that much year to year. So, let's see. I'm looking at these rosters, man. Only difference is Jalen Mackey. I can't remember what his name was now. Mackey is no longer in goal. Zerdev wins the cup for the first time. Harkins was on our team last year. This time it is Joakim Hakana, who just crushed it, played out of his mind. And, you know, even though Pentakainen was injured, I'd say he still won the cup. But yeah, we had a very similar roster year to year here. And if we can keep this team intact for as long as possible, we're going to be golden. We're going to be winning. And you guys have seen what this team can do now. So, yeah, really we're just in search of a better system-fitting coach. And that'd be all. So yeah, very good series here. Thomas Nordquist, that man right there, performed out of his mind. He played so well, and I am just happy for this team. Amir Ferguson wins the Conn Smythe. What a performance from our captain. He gets to take home an award he definitely has not before. And yeah, good for him, man. I thought Jamie Lawton might win it, but no, it's Amir Ferguson, our franchise defenseman, and he's going to get to lift the cup for the second time in 2 years. Oh, that's sweet, man. That is just, that is a sweet feeling. This team has been absolutely fabulous together, and it's really paid off here. 2 cups. Yeah, I know the San Jose fans don't like it, but all the Reading fans, you can see there's a lot of purple in the stands, and it's worth it. So yeah, huge win. Great performance from the team here, and here we go. Your 2032 Stanley Cup champions. The Reading Royals win back-to-back cups. That is absolutely huge. Joakim Hakana? No, John Lewis. I think they know that Lewis might not be around for much longer, as he's going to want a lot of money. And as a grinder, I don't know if that's going to happen. Who else did they hand it to here? Olesen, he's going to be around for a while, but that is his first time winning the cup here, I believe. I believe he was down with the Tigers last season, so yeah, that's huge. And good for him, man. You know, that's got to be like, he's, 23 years old? That's got to be like his second or maybe third season in the league. I think it's his second year in the league overall, or actually, he's never been on our roster before, so yeah. That is his first time for sure. But yeah, Leo Muller. He was our draft pick way back when. I want to check, when did we draft Leo Muller, because he was a steal. But I actually don't even remember when we got him. Anyways, your 2032 Stanley Cup champions, the Reading Royals. So we do win the Stanley Cup goal there, or we do win the Stanley Cup as our owner goal there, and yeah, man, that's a sweet feeling. You get to see on the awards here. Well, we will in a minute, but Jamie Lawton dropped the rating. That makes sense. Okay, let's advance a day here, see what happens. And the Texas Stars are your Calder Cup champions. Believe it or not, that was actually Texas's first time winning the Calder Cup. So, you know, I do want to show you guys the awards. I think we're going to save it till next episode to see what happens with the lottery here, because there is a franchise player available. We are the first team to win the cup in back-to-back years since the Tampa Bay Lightning in 2025 to 2027. They won back-to-back cups a little while back. Obviously, they did win another cup there just before we did. I think they actually knocked us out that year that they won the cup. Yeah, they did. So, yeah, funny enough. But let's check out the other awards here. Toronto's your President's Trophy winners. San Jose, oh my God, has dominated the Western Conference, but still has not won a cup since that 2027/28 season, the first time they won. That was the last time they actually won the cup. Reading's starting to prove that they're, you know, a good team here, and that's what you like to see. Ferganov wins the Art Ross, man. I don't know. Like, really? Really? You're not going to give it to Lawton, who literally scored the exact same amount of points? Like, come on, man. Anyways, yeah, Ferganov wins that. Keller wins the Hart Memorial. Dahlin wins the Norris. Fair enough. Lapierre for Florida wins the Lady Byng. Calder goes to Bebco. I believe he was a defender on what team? New Jersey there, yeah. And then Ferguson wins the Conn Smythe. Huge for him. Roussel wins the Vezina for Toronto, as well as the William M. Jennings. Yeah, that's crazy. Tyutin wins the Bill Masterton. New York's coach there, O'Mara, wins the Jack Adams Trophy for the second year in a row. Elias Pettersson wins the Selke. Jamie Lawton wins the Ted Lindsay, most outstanding player in the league. Okay. And the Rocket goes to Ilya Furyanov as well. Okay. Big awards there. Lawton wins one, I guess. Yeah, he could have won two, man. I think he should have won two because he tied. He had 129 points. Why does that make any difference? I don't understand. Furyanov, that should be a tie. That should be a tie, man. Come on. I mean, yeah, okay, 75 goals is pretty ridiculous. Who is next up? Oh my gosh, Bryce Anthony scored 74, man. Why? Bryce Anthony never scored. I know you guys were upset when I traded him a little bit. He never scored like this when he was playing for us. Look at this. Guys. Yes, he scored a 55-goal campaign one year. But that was it. He was he was consistent 30s. And then as soon as he leaves, oh yeah, I'm going to score 60 goals a season. And it's bro. He had a 110-point season, did he? He never broke more. He didn't break 85 while he was with us. He had a couple 84-point seasons. So yeah, sorry that I let him go, guys. But at the same time, it's I don't think it made much of a difference. St. Denis sniper, yeah, he better be. Jeez. And yeah, Lawton 62 is a pretty solid number there too. Vitaly Kapitanov won himself Rookie of the Year a little while back. I think it would have been, was it that year really? I guess it was. Anyways, I do want to go and just take a look at how many points did Ferguson have. He had 21 points in 23 games. So yeah, I mean, plus 15 as well is a pretty crazy number. So I can see why he won that. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this episode. Next episode, we will jump in to the, 2032 NHL entry draft, where we get to see, if we win the lottery for another franchise center, which is insane. We might. I doubt it, but we might. We'll get into that, and we will also get into the offseason with all the re-signings and see if this team shapes up to be, very similar to how it's been over the past few years. I assume it will be, but we do have a couple big contracts coming up here. So, trades are possible, signings are possible. I don't know what exactly is going to happen here, especially when you consider how much money certain players are getting that really aren't making the biggest difference on our team. Mikhail Chubasov, I mean, he's good. Yes, he was the 3rd overall pick. He's good. But man, for $6.75 million, man, you're not 90 rated. You're not crushing it like a whole bunch of these other guys are. Dude, how many more years? 1, 2, 3. We got 3 more years at $5 million for Archer. That's insane. And then, oh my god, I feel bad for Kozlov because he took such a huge pay cut. St. Jacques as well, man. St. Jacques as well is not an ideal contract. How much money is he expecting? Hell no, man. You're 81 rated, and we have a 95 rated franchise winger here in Trevor Lashoff, who's probably going to be wanting a ridiculous amount of money. Yep, $12 million. Shoot. What about Peacock, man? I think we might be able to keep Yarrow Peacock for another year or two. And what about Lewis? Bro, I think our roster is going to stay mainly intact except for maybe some of the defense. But besides that, yeah, St. Jacques is not a great contract. He probably won't get a re-sign here. But what about goalies? Oh, shit, Leo Mueller as well. Oh, wants less money than he did the previous season. Perfect. Okay, so those will all happen next episode with some crazy contract signings and stuff like that. I will do that first thing next episode. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. This has been a crazy episode. If you guys enjoyed this series, please go down below, or this episode, I guess. Please go down below, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and feel free to comment. I love interacting with you guys, getting feedback, and all that good stuff. But anyways, that's going to be it for me. This is Etanyos signing out, and see ya.